Hey y'all, it's your girl Symone. Welcome back to my channel. If y'all can see by the title, today's another Girls Talk Q&A advice. I don't know, damn loud train, whatever we be calling it. Anyway, before we get into this video, y'all already know what to do. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, give a girl a thumbs up, comment down below. Don't forget to follow me on all my socials, Instagram at Vivalayoshii, TikTok and Twitter at Lifewithsymone, and follow my business page at Brishari. Y'all follow me on Snap at @thereal_HM. So I put the NGO link in my bio the other day, well, in my on my Instagram story, and y'all can see I got a lot of questions. So hopefully they real juicy. Today is Vlogmas day number 6. Your girl is going strong. If y'all follow me on Instagram, y'all will see I was just live and I was with Cheryl and all this other stuff, y'all. For the people who was there in my live on Instagram, she got her photo, y'all. Okay, but let's get straight into it. I came home to record for y'all because, yeah, I don't play no games. All right, let's get straight into it. So let me just click scroll, stop, and click a random one. So this one says, how did you get the courage to just say F it and start Brishari? Ooh, this is a good one because it's, you know, entrepreneurish, whatever, business-ish. So how did I get the courage? Y'all, before I started Brishari, I already had a business called Simple 7. I don't know if it's still in my Instagram bio, but I had a business called Simple 7. I had started in 2020, and it was like lip gloss, body scrub, lip oils, body oil, stuff like that I was doing. It was super cute. If I remember, I'll insert a picture or whatever. I was literally just, let me see, I could actually show y'all a picture because I was just looking like, oh my God, I really used to have Simple 7, y'all. Hold on. Don't mind my broke nail, it broke earlier. So yeah, this was like my little lip gloss, and I had a lot of little stuff. So when I had that business, what made me really just push with that is like literally my coworkers / friends, we was just talking about it or whatever. And then, yeah, so then when I did Brishari, it was just something, I was scared, I'm not gonna lie, I was scared, and I did get discouraged because like the first people that I was dealing with to get samples and stuff to like try to have my bags being made through them, my vendors, I was going through horrible. So I wasn't even gonna do it at first until I tried one more time. I went to another vendor and I loved it. So yeah, I'm sad because now she just got fired or something, I don't know, but they just connected me to somebody else and it's just annoying. But anyway, but yeah, I feel like when you start a business, don't care about what anybody say. And that's what like it was for me with YouTube too. Like I was so worried about what other people would think, what they would say. And you gotta understand, like it's a whole community of people out there that don't know you and they want to get to know you and they will love you. Don't worry about the people around you and if they gonna laugh at your ideas. Oh well, because this might be your dreams that you want to follow that's gonna take you somewhere. So get yourself in a mindset to not think about what nobody gotta say. Don't worry about nothing and just do you. And I promise you it's gonna be so easy and so smooth. Follow your dreams, baby. Follow your dreams. Okay, so let me get into the next one. So it says, would you have a threesome with Florida if he asked? Oh, he know better. No, I would not. Honestly, no. I feel like that's not something you do with your man for real. Like that's not something you do unless that's just like something y'all both into for real. Like y'all, that's just the couple y'all are or whatever. Y'all just came into both being into that, whatever. But honestly, no, that's not something you do. And I asked him questions like about that too before, and he's like, nah, like, you know, I'm not interested in doing that. Even though it wasn't on the ask like, oh, we should, no, because I would never do that with somebody I actually like really care about, have feelings for, love, like, no, hell, and y'all don't either. Don't open that box into your relationship and then be mad when they're doing it without you. I'm just saying. All right, let's get into another one. Unless, like I said, unless that's something y'all enjoy doing together. Because it's some couples, and no judgment, because that's them. That's something that they like doing, and that's something that they both knew, like, this is what we like to do, you know? So, yeah. Okay, so the next question is, are there any known influencers that you grew up with? Known influencers. I did go to school with a few like rappers, but I don't know if y'all would know them for real because like a lot of them are like LA rappers and stuff like that. Some of them are like pretty much more mainstream big, but a lot of them are like LA based and stuff like that, so I'm not sure. But yeah, and then let me see. Oh yeah, one of my friends, like she did reality TV before, and then I have another friend, she's in like in the industry, like music industry, stuff like that, like acting industry and stuff like that. So it says, would you stay with someone that doesn't make you completely happy emotionally but pays every single bill including your mom's? No. That's why it's best to have your own. I preach this so much. Like I've seen people stay in situationships because that person takes care of them financially and it's easier for their life, but they're not happy, they're miserable. You're missing out on your best years of your life by staying with somebody because of what they could do for you. Literally, there's another man out there that will make you happy and do those same things for you too. I don't know if he's gonna pay your mama bills though. I don't know, maybe, but look, but don't stay with somebody because they're making it financially okay for you. Like, it's best, even if you gotta stay in a situation till you could get on your feet, but never make this something permanent for you. You gotta do what makes you happy. Like, when you got your own, when you doing it for yourself or whatever, you could live whatever life you want to live. Because honestly, you could be with this dude, he paying every bill or whatever, but he's not letting you do shit. You gotta ask him whenever you could go out. You can't just hop up and go with your homegirls if you wanted to. So now you gotta put it in your head like, oh, y'all bitches be outside too much, I could never. But then whole time you want to do it too, but it's like, I can't do it because he don't let me and he pay for it. You know, I know I'm probably going way off overboard, and y'all know that's what I be doing, but I feel like don't do it. It's not worth it, because it's like those years in your life you could never get back. And then you're gonna get into a point in your life to where either you're able to do it to where it's like, I'm not about to be with somebody because I need them. You always, anytime you be with somebody, you always want to be with somebody that you won't not need, period. Because when you need somebody, you're gonna settle for a lot of shit that you don't deserve. So yeah, when you get to that point in your life where you feel like, oh, I don't need a nigga, I want one, you gonna be so mad that you wasted those times and those years with that person when it's somebody else who would do the same for you plus more. Like, so I say no. I say move on. Move on. Okay, any tips for beginners on how to do their own hair? Watch YouTube videos and watch TikToks. I would say if you need more hands-on, watch YouTube, because there be longer videos and stuff like that. That was my go-to back in the day when I used to try to learn how to do my hair for real. Like, learn how to do glue-ins. I love me a good quick weave. But like, that was my go-to for real, was YouTube. Like, now when I'm doing a hairstyle, I always be having to go and look just to see again. So I'll go on TikTok because I can do a fast pace. But if it's something I really need to step by step, I'm gonna go on YouTube. But honestly, I say just practice. Whenever you got time, like, do practice little hairstyles and stuff like that. And remember, less leave out is best leave out, okay? Do not leave too much hair out, because trying to blend it, you're gonna be irritated. Also, try low maintenance stuff whenever you don't want to burn your hair out. So yeah, find good lightweight oils for your hair, and also protected sprays for when you straightening your hair and stuff like that. But yeah, less is best when it comes to leave out, y'all. I'm letting you know this now, because when you burn all your leave out, you ain't gonna have no other hair because you used it all. Okay, let me stop. But no, for real, watch the tutorials. They will really help you. This one says, hey, I was wondering if you could tell us some of the people in your stories, zodiac signs, laughing my ass off. Yes, I can. And today I'm feeling a bit low. So I'll tell y'all. So, okay. Joe was a Taurus. Crazy was a Libra. Goofy was a Goofy. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know when the Goofy's birthday is. I don't think I ever fucking knew, honestly. Don't know. Okay. Enemy was a Pisces. And y'all know what's crazy? That Florida's a Pisces. And like, it's crazy because Pisces is my soulmate. Enemy was not my soulmate. Florida is. But I'm just saying. But yeah. Okay. Who else? So I said Crazy, Joe, Enemy. I feel like I'm missing somebody, but I can't think. So that's they signs. I can't think of anybody else. If I'm missing somebody, just ask me and then I'll let y'all know. But this is my first time actually letting y'all know for real, because I don't know, I'm just feeling like a little So it says, why did you stay with Crazy and your other exes when you knew they were treating you crazy? Did your friends or siblings ever tell you / give you advice? Honestly, when I was dealing with those people, I was younger and I didn't value myself. I feel like a lot of time when people stay in situations, it's because you don't really, not me stop, because it's gonna be somebody out there that feel like, oh no, I'm in a situation but I love myself, girl. But honestly, if you're gonna stay with somebody and let them abuse you and mentally and do all this stuff like that, it's some lack of self-love there. And honestly, that was what it was with me. Like, I didn't feel like I could find better. I was settling for less because clearly I wasn't in tune with me to know, like, bitch, you're that girl. Like, you don't need to be settling with these like, you know, you don't need to settle for this. So it was like, when you don't love yourself, you're gonna settle for anything. You're gonna attract what you're putting out there. The energy I was putting out into myself, which was minimum of none, is the energy I'm putting out to the world. That's the energy that I'm bringing into my life, and that's what they're bringing and giving to me. That same bare minimum self-love is the same thing that I'm putting out there is what I'm receiving. And I feel like that's what it was. And I just felt like, I don't know, I was in that stupid ass mindset when which I would never preach that to nobody. I be seeing it on Twitter where people be like, oh, it's love, or he love you. Or I be seeing people, you know, back in the day when people used to feel like, oh, if a dude cheat on you but he keep dealing with you, or he keep coming back to you, he loves you. He does not love you. A man is gonna come back to whoever let them come back to them, whatever's convenient for them. I realized with men that they don't like change. A lot of men do not like change. They like stuff they like things that's familiar to them. They like the flow of things. They like things to be pretty uniform as fuck. Like, you see, they do the same shit with their homeboys, or if they deal with the same women that let them keep coming back. If you keep letting somebody come back, it's familiar to them. They're gonna keep coming back. It does not mean they love you. It does not mean that one day they're gonna wake up and change for you. They're not. It's just the fact that this is what you settling for. This is what you let me do. Oh, I'm gonna keep doing it. If I go to the bank, if I go to the ATM and they keep letting me withdraw money that's not in my account, I'm gonna keep doing it, because it's like, y'all not saying shit, y'all just keep letting me do it, so why not? You know, like, if you allow somebody to treat you bad, they're gonna continue to do it, because you're not stopping them. You're still staying there. You say what you say, but you're still there, and you make it life a little bit easy for them, I'm pretty sure, because a lot of time with women, dudes would do us wrong and then we'll still feel like we need to figure out a way to fix it within ourselves and fix this. Like, no. So I feel like it was that. Damn, what was the question? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I remember now. Okay, so I feel like with that was it. I felt like it was love. I felt like, oh, you know, you keep coming back to me. He loves me. And he always still here. And it's like, that's not love. That's just somebody running over you and you doing what you allowing them to do to you. So yeah, if you deal with somebody, please be one and done. And that's how I feel with my relationships now. I'm one and done. I don't give if a bitch sneezed and you said bless you. I am, oh wow, that was a bit much for me. I'm out of here. Like, I'm just I'm one and done. Be one and done. I promise you. It doesn't matter how much somebody say they're sorry, because cheating is premeditated. 9 times out of 10. Majority of the time, 98% of cheating is premeditated. So you sat there and you thought about it, you did it, you continue, and I was never in your mind. And even if I was in your head while you was doing this, that's even worse, because you thought about me and still did this shit. So but yeah, honestly, like I said, it was no self-love there, and I thought like a lot of bad things in relationship, or somebody keep coming back to you, I thought like that mean they love you, when that's not love. As far as advice, a lot of stuff that I dealt with, I did not tell my family and friends, because I knew in my mind, I knew I was dumb. So I say in these stories, that's why I hate when people comment like, ooh, Symone, couldn't be me. Baby, this is self-reflecting. I am telling you a story of the past, of something I went through and I grew from, and now I am no longer going through that, and I would no longer put myself through that. But yeah, I did have those moments where I was doing some dumbass shit. But yeah, no, I knew that I was doing some dumb shit. I knew it was embarrassing. I knew it was stupid. So I did not tell people. But when it'll be times where I'll get really mad and frustrated. So I'll go to Instagram with it. So now it's like people a little bit in my business. But like, I wouldn't really talk too much about it or put too much into what was going on. Or I'll kind of try to sugarcoat it. You know, when you young and somebody do you wrong and you get into it with a girl, you try to sugarcoat it like, oh, she just won't leave him alone. No. A man could not tell me. My man cannot tell me, I don't know why she acts like this. Oh, well, me either. Peace out. Y'all figure it out. Because, like I said, one and done. But, yeah. They didn't give me advice. Like, when I would vent to, like, some friends, they'll just be like, oh, my God, Symone. Like, you know, they'll just more be there for me. Because at the end of the day, it was nothing they could say that would change my mind. Like, I had to figure it out on my own and do it for me. But, yeah, if you do have friends going through that, I do say, you know, be there for them mentally and get them advice. Because, like I said, it is easier said than done. But just be there for them for real. All right, it says somebody found a picture of you and Joe. Is this my little sister? I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. But if you found the picture of me and Joe, DM it. I want to see it. Because where would you have found this at? I don't know. Yeah, if you found a picture of me and Joe, go ahead and DM it to me. And I'll cash up you $5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just 5. But yeah, DM it to me though, for real. I want to see it. So it says, are you and your new boo going to tie the knot? Most definitely. One day in the future we will. That's something I really want to do. Something he want to do too. Like, we talk about it all the time. And like I said, I think I mentioned before, like, he'll send me, we talk about proposals all the time. Like, he send me proposal ideas because, yeah, you have to know your partner, which I'm happy he did that. Because I remember he was telling me, like, we was talking about something. I was telling him, like, in the future, just for future reference, do not propose to me in front of a lot of people, which I mentioned to y'all before. I do not want a big proposal. I want a big proposal, but not with people there. Like, I want it to be intimate. So I'm happy that we do talk about stuff like that. So it's like, even though I'm gonna be happy of anyway, like if you propose to me at Thanksgiving on the roof while doing a backflip off of the roof to a swimming pool, like, you know, I'm gonna be like, oh, that's so sweet. But, you know, but it's better if you know for real, like, your partner, and you do, it just makes it more special. But yeah, that's most definitely something that we do want to do in the future. And yeah, I want to be surprised. So yeah. Okay, so it says, would you do more videos with other subscribers? If so, with who? With subscribers or like with other YouTubers? So if with subscribers, y'all, me and my local subscribers, for the ones who follow me on Instagram, you've seen I had posted, I was like, let's go to happy hour sometime next week. So next week, because I already they was DMing me and I've DM'd back, we plan we going to happy hour next week. And I'm so excited because where we going, I've been wanting to go there I went there before, but I ain't been in so long. I ain't been there in like I want to say maybe 2 years. So I'm super excited and we gonna have a time. I'm just so happy. But yeah, I was like, for my locals, because we live in the same city, so why not us link up and just go somewhere and just have some fun, some food, drinks, and just chill out, you know? So I'm happy about that. So yeah, we gonna go out. If you're a local subby, because I'm gonna post this video tomorrow before we go. Not before we go, we ain't going tomorrow or today, the video dropping, but y'all know we're going next week. So if you're local, if you like in LA area, just go ahead and DM me, hit me up, and you can come out with us. We about to have fun. Well, other YouTubers, I wouldn't mind, but it would most likely probably be like a vlog, like if we hang out or something like that and we vlogging or something, or we go somewhere, you know, if the vibes is right. Because yeah, I just feel like it'll have to be like that or something like that. Because I don't know, like wouldn't do like no pranks or nothing like that for real. Not on nobody I know. Like I could see if one day maybe if I did a prank on my man, but I don't know. But like not on like, hey, let's link up to do like fake content. Like I'm not down for that. Like, you know, but like if it was like, hey, let's link up and do like this or that, like, oh, we should do this type of video, I would do it. But if we're like friends, I'm more now like, networking is cool, but I'd rather be on some genuine stuff. Like I want to make genuine connections, because if we don't deal with each other and it's just on a business level, I don't want you on my page. Like it's not that deep for me for real. So yeah, if I like genuine friendships and they do content and we want to do a video together, I'm down. So it says, how long have you and Florida been back together, and how is the long distance working for y'all? So oh my god, what's that? No, I'm just saying, long distance. I've been in a long distance relationship before, so it's not that bad for me, but it is starting to become like not like but it just be like, oh, I miss you. But next year that's gonna come to an end, so I'm super excited about that, because yeah, you know, we just gotta make sure. But honestly, I feel like with long distance, it's crazy, because when we wasn't long distance and we was in the same state, we was getting to know each other, of course, and everything was cool and stuff like that. But at that time, we wasn't together. We was just dating and stuff like that. But the long distance, I feel like I've got to know him on a more deeper level. And he be saying the same thing to me. Like, I feel like I know him in and out now. Like, it's different, because it's like we got to talk, of course, when we go out and hang out and stuff like that. But I feel like now it's like we not around each other. Like I get to really just know everything about you, and I be like, damn, this is my person. So I don't know, I like it. Like I said, I'm happy it's about to come to an end though, but I do most definitely, it's not that bad for me. So this one says, what do you want for Christmas that you're not buying yourself? I honestly just told my man I didn't want nothing for Christmas. He keep throwing ideas out there at me, like, I think I'm gonna get you this, or this, that, and the third, this, that, and the third. And I be like, don't buy me nothing, I don't want nothing. And he keeps saying stuff to now I want something. I want a juicer. I'm like, just give me a Ninja juicer. But honestly, I don't want nothing for Christmas. I feel like because my birthday just passed, and it was like I got everything I wanted for my birthday. So I'm like, you don't have to buy me nothing for Christmas. Like, I don't know, I really just didn't think of nothing that I really wanted. I want that juicer down though, because now it's like, okay, I do want the juicer. But honestly, like, yeah, it's nothing that I want for real for Christmas. Like, yeah, I can't think of nothing. I low-key want a bracelet made, but I'm not exactly sure how I want it. So I don't want it right now for Christmas, because I don't want to just settle for something. Like, I have an idea of how I want to get it made, but I don't know. So yeah, honestly, just probably that juicer. If not, I really don't want nothing. It says, have Toxic ever tried to reach out to you these past years? No, she has not. But you know what's crazy though? Like when me and Toxic was cool, like getting closer every time falling out. I don't know what she used to tell her family, but clearly they seen it was not me. But they used to be weird. Like her family didn't like me and stuff like that. But like later in life, I remember one time I was at my grandma's house and like her sister had stopped me and we was talking for a long time. Like she was telling me like, oh girl, I moved here now. You should come visit. What? Like crazy. And then her mom was just at my grandma's house the other day, and yeah, and then when I see her mom, like she talked to me, we talked for a cool minute. Like it's no beef like with the family or nothing like that. Like if I see them, I'll speak to them or whatever. But yeah, no, she haven't tried to reach out to me, and I haven't tried to reach out to her. It's crazy because I really be sometimes thinking like, that's crazy how we really just fell out. At first, I used to kind of miss our friendship, I'm not gonna lie, because I used to think it was more of like a conversation that just needed to be had for real. And I felt like now that we was on, like at some point like in time, I felt like now that we was like older and more mature, it would be a little different and it would be better because, you know, we got more of like, well, I know I have more of an understanding when it comes down to like friendships and shit like that. I felt like, but you know, it is what it is. Life happens, things happen, things don't play out. Some people not meant to be in your life, some people are meant to be in your life. It is what it is. It's no hard feelings. Like if she was to reach out to me or something like that, well, if she was to reach out to me, I wouldn't have an issue like with her or nothing like that. But it wouldn't be like we could be friends. Now I feel like it's so different versus if she would have reached out to me probably like 2 years ago. It would have been different because now I would feel like, are you reaching out to me because I do YouTube? You know, like it's kind of hard because I swear it be people out of the woodworks that reached out to me. And one thing about me, I don't care if we went to elementary together. You reach out to me and be like, hey girl, oh my God, remember me from elementary and we was friends? I'm gonna be like, oh my God, I do remember you. We're gonna have a whole conversation. You wanna hang out? Sure. That's probably why I be getting in these situations. But once somebody show me their true colors of why they reached out to me or why they want to be friends with me all of a sudden, it kind of turns me off because it's like, damn, I was right here this whole time. I tried to hit you up or I used to like your stuff or followed you. You never followed me back, but all of a sudden now you see me on YouTube and stuff like that and now you want to be friends with me. Like, I feel like that's so weird. Like, was I not like cool enough to be your friend before or something? Like, I don't know. I be thinking like that and it just be like weird to me. So now I feel like if she was to hit me up, it'll be different. Like, I have one girl, oh my God, this girl, we used to be so close. She disappeared, started being weird as shit. Recently, she be hitting me up and stuff like that. She be like, you gotta post this picture of us, this throwback picture of us. Oh my God, I know what we're gonna get so many likes. It just be weird. She'd be like, post this throwback picture of us. Oh my God, people know I've been here since day one. Girl, we ain't talked. What? But it's always weird. I be like thinking like, why don't you post the picture? But it's like, she be thinking like she want followers or she be like, shout me out. It just be weird as shit. It could never just be genuine. It'll be like, oh, we should go have lunch. Bring your camera. What the fuck for? I'm gonna bring it, ain't gonna never get put on you. Like, it just be weird. But like I said, if she was to, oh, I be rambling. If she was to hit me up, I don't know. It really depends on the situation that I might respond. I mean, I'll respond, but it depends like how far it will go. But like I said, it's no beef. I feel like now because I'm older and I'm more like, maybe I'm too forgiving. Maybe that's my problem. They said, I didn't like the fact that you gave Rat for EG 2 different names in your story times. First of all, you did wrong. Rat wasn't the person that had 2 names in my story time. So, well, I don't know what EG stand for. Y'all gotta spell out for me. Granny is old. No, I'm just kidding. But I don't know what that meant. But I didn't give her 2 different names. I didn't tell y'all it was Rat. And I think I told y'all who it was. But it wasn't Rat, though, that had 2 different names for real in my stories. So, yeah. And I don't know. Because, honestly, it's kind of obvious the person that have the 2 different names. One, because in one of the stories, when I was doing a story, I had mentioned 2 different names. And I was telling a story about that person. Clearly, this is one of the people. Only reason why I did that, the 2 different name things, is because that person had hit me up and we became cordial or with each other or whatever. It wasn't friends, but we became cordial. And they didn't have no problem on my YouTube channel or nothing like that. But then I felt bad what I was calling them. So I'm like, damn. And I just was like, let me just call you this person. But yeah. But sometimes like, yeah, I don't know. It's just hard to explain. But I just kind of felt bad. That's the only reason why I did that. So it says, do you still see the cousin that was pressing you about the money? No, I have not seen that cousin in years. I do follow his son on Instagram and we cool. You know, it's no beef between us, but you still ain't getting that check. Anyways, I'm just kidding, but not for real. But I don't see that person. If I was to see him, I wouldn't speak still to this day. Because he probably would still be mad about that money. And I'm still mad about y'all using my name for that cable. So it says, did you read a lot growing up? Wondering if that has anything to do with your storytelling skills. So I did read a lot growing up. I used to love reading, actually, and I used to be like in like plays and shit like that. But honestly, I think my storytelling came from, I'm not even gonna lie, I want to say my grandpa and my mom, because literally when I was little, my grandpa would sit there and tell me stories about him growing up when he was in high school. Like my grandpa would tell me the most craziest stories, and I'd be sitting there just like this listening every night. I promise y'all, every night after we ate dinner, my grandpa would be in the den. I'll go in the den. I'll be like, Grandpa, can you tell me a story? And he'll tell me stories about when he was growing up, like every single time, never fails. He always told me. That's why I remember when I kind of got a little older and I realized I wasn't doing it as much, I started feeling bad, like, dang, I don't go and ask him. So I would go ask him and be like, he'll tell me stories about when he was in high school, about different girls and how he had this and that. Like, but he gets so in details with these stories that I could just picture them. And I would be like, oh my God, like I could visualize everything. And even with my mom, like when I was growing up and she would tell me stories and stuff about from when she was growing up and stuff, like in LA and all this other stuff. And I think that's probably what made me really want to like be around that whole, all of that, because I used to be listening. She'd be so in details about everything, and I used to be sitting there like, how does she remember all of this, like details down from the song that was playing at the party when the glizzy started coming out. And I used to be like, oh my God. But yeah, them two is the ones that I really could sit there and listen to them talk all day. So I feel like that's where I got it from. And early on, I used to really start doing that. Like, it's funny because Ebony be like, I wish I could tell people you've been doing this forever since you was a kid. Like, ever since then, I just got real detailed when I tell stories. Like, when I was little, if I'm telling somebody about a time, about something, even if it's like some little mini ass little story about at school, something that happened, I give detailed as fuck. Like, I will be so detailed with my stories to where people be like, you talk too much. Like, I used to be always getting you talk too much, because I'm gonna give you every single detail you want to know about it. So this, that, you need to be able to picture it, because I heard people tell me stories like that and that's how I loved it. So I'm like, oh, I gotta, yeah. But I just always been that way for real. Like, since I was younger. Even my friends growing up with, when I was in school, like when they seen I started doing YouTube and I was telling stories and stuff, they was like, this was meant for you. Like, this was your passion. Like, you literally be good as fuck at telling your stories. And I'm like, dang, it's crazy when you have something that you do and you don't even realize, like, girl, you good at this. You can make some money off of it. All right, so let's get into another one. So it says, did you always know you want to do YouTube? If not that, what was your other plans? So I used to think, like, it's crazy because when YouTube first like was popping, like, well, not popping, when I used to watch YouTube, remember I told y'all I have a video on YouTube? I was so cringe from like 12 years ago. And I always be like, if somebody could find it, but don't find it, for real, don't find that video. I really wish I had access to that account to delete that shit. It's so disgusting, so disgusting. I literally sent it to my sister the other day and she was getting on my nerves laughing. I'm like, girl, oh my gosh, I never sent you this shit. But I never knew that YouTube was like some people could make money off of. I literally never knew that. Like, when people was like doing YouTube and stuff like that and posting videos, I just thought that people were just posting videos for fun. Like, I never thought it was nothing like that. And like I said, I posted my one video and I just never posted again. Cringe ass fucking video. And I never posted it again. But then later I was like, oh, I want to be a YouTube couple, I want to do a YouTube channel, I started thinking about it. But it was one of those things that just happened like right then and there. Like, probably in, I want to say in 2019, that's when I first started thinking like, I want to do YouTube. And I used to just say it to myself and then it went away. And then by the time 2020 came, that's when I was like, I'm about to start. And then I had started, and y'all know if you've been here since day one, I started off as a couples channel. And then that didn't work out. And I pushed and pushed and pushed. And it wasn't because of the relationship had ended. Like, I was still in a relationship. It just, I wanted it more than that person wanted it. And I realized, like, dang, I kind of just needed you to help me be that stepping stool so I could literally get out of my comfort zone and do this. And then I started putting out my own little videos, like Entrepreneur Life, because that's when I was doing my Simple 7. And then I was doing other little stuff. And yeah, and then I just was like, the end of 2020, it was like December Vlogmas. That's when I was like, okay, I'm gonna take YouTube serious. I don't think I even finished Vlogmas that year, but that's what pushed me to keep going. So yeah, that was it. Honestly, your girl want to be an x-ray tech. I still do want to go back to school for real, because honestly, I mean, YouTube is fun and stuff like that, but one thing about me, I like to have other things to fall on, or just, you know, I don't want to be solely dependent on one thing. So yeah, I do want to go back to school. That's something I do plan on doing next year, 2025. Fingers crossed. Y'all motivate me for real. because I know it ain't easy, especially medical field is not easy, but I do most definitely want to do it because that's something I always wanted to get into. I want to get into radiology so bad. So yeah. Okay, let's do three more with my band-aid on my broke fingernail that I broke tonight, and then we're gonna be done for this video. This was fun. We having fun tonight. Okay, so it says, how do you feel about cutting off friends with no explanation? Ooh, okay. So lately, I feel like I've been in a mood lately, or a zone lately, where I feel like I'm not even gonna, people know what they did what they did, and I be feeling like, you know what, I ain't even gonna say nothing, I'm just gonna be cool on you. But honestly, I feel like speak your piece. If you realize it's not going anywhere but to an argument, just let it go. It's no reason to go into an argument. It's no reason to keep going. If this person don't see what they did, and you don't need to keep trying to push your side or let them see what they did wrong to you. But I feel like speak your piece. You don't have to just cut them off, but speak your piece so they know, and then just move on from the situation. Only reason why I say that is because sometimes you might speak your piece and that person might needed that to open up their eyes and be like, you know what, wow, I am wrong. Let me self-reflect and take some time and realize, you know, that I'm taking whatever I'm going through personally out on you, and I shouldn't be doing that. Or if they just a foul ass person, then they might not see it. But you know, just sometimes that person might need that, and you could fix your friendship instead of just saying push it away, because friendship trauma and breakup is very hard. It's hard just like relationship breakup. So instead of just, you know, saying forget it and breaking up with your, like, you know, just cutting somebody off, I feel like speak your piece first. And because you never know, it might help the situation. It cannot help it sometimes, but at least you know you tried. I feel like you should still just talk about it, and it don't have to be a deep conversation if it's not going nowhere though, but at least so your side was heard, you know. So it says, would you ever do an event for your younger viewers like teen events? Yo, yes, I do want to. Last year, I think I had mentioned it to y'all, I wanted to do a skating ring, which I wish I would have still did that, honestly. I ended up doing the denim and diamond ones, but I wanted to do the skating ring. And honestly, with the denim and diamonds, the venue I had it at, which I didn't know, they wasn't even doing, I had a bartender, so they was IDing people who drunk. So I could have had like a younger crowd there too. But I do still want to do, my mom be telling me, she'd be like, you should do like do an amusement park, like buy so many tickets to Knott's Berry Farm and like bring so many people. And I be thinking like, girl, who's paying for this? But I do want to do something with my teen subscribers. Let me know, would y'all be interested in like a Knott's Berry Farm, like we go somewhere or something like that? Or I was thinking about like the skating ring. I was gonna rent out the skating ring. They had some good prices, so I wanted to really do that. So yeah, would y'all be interested? I low-key want to do the skating ring thing. I think that would be super fun because it's bigger. I feel like more people could come, and then it could be both ways. It was this nice skating ring that I have found too, and they have a bar there, so if people do want to drink, you go ID, show your card, and then they have food, so it's not like I have to go pay for food and all this other stuff. Like literally, I'm just renting out the skating ring and y'all come. So I low-key still want to do something like that. So if that's something y'all interested in, let me know, because I did realize with my events, I did my I've done 2, so I want to make it an annual thing, like with my event with my subscribers. I just want to do more stuff with y'all too. That's why I'm actually doing my I'm going to happy hour with some, and then also next year, it's been just so much going on. This year was crazy, and one day I'll sit down and talk, well, not one day, this month sometime in one of my vlogs, I'll sit down and talk to y'all about it. This year has been like, woo, for real. But next year I do want to actually do the thing when I was saying in my vlog, how I want to go to different states and like be like, okay, this weekend I'm going to Atlanta, and like we all get in a group chat for whoever live in Atlanta. We make a whole little itinerary and do stuff like brunch or whatever the fuck, like, you know, stuff like that. So I do actually want to do that too next year. Okay, so this is the last but not least question. And this one is advice, as I could see as I'm skimming through it. So it says, I need help. What would you do if your boyfriend of 9 months was acting distant but still tells you he loves you, and the conversation is weird and y'all no longer get on the phone anymore, but he know you're going through something? What would you do? I really need you. I love you, Symone. Currently watching a video. Thank you. I love you too, girl. And I say it's time to move past the relationship. He's slowly moving on to and falling out of love. He just don't know how to tell you it, and he's probably letting somebody else entertain his time. He's probably on the phone with somebody else, especially if y'all younger too. Y'all know the young folks be on the phone for like 48 hours for some odd reason. I don't see how the phone didn't hang up. How was you at school? They don't be talking. That be my little sister Amari. She be on the phone with somebody and don't be even saying nothing. But yeah, I just want to say that person probably is not there, but they don't know how to let it go. Like I said earlier in this video, men stick with what's familiar. They don't like change. So even if they don't want to be involved with you anymore and they want to deal with somebody else, it's like, I'm used to talking to you, so I'm gonna still keep that little bit of communication going, because they don't like change for some reason. And a lot of people don't like change, but you know, but sorry to get off topic, but yeah, I feel like it's time to just let it go, like move on. I know it's easier said than done, it's hard, but it's better to let it go now, heal from it, than to keep going and now gain more trauma, because he's clearly probably entertaining somebody else. Like, he's being distant is because, like I said, he just want to keep that small line of communication open to keep you there, but he's not there anymore. Like, he fell out of whatever it is y'all had going on, and I'm sorry about that too, because I know that hurts, especially when you be like, what the fuck, I didn't do anything. But it's like, don't blame yourself, boo. Like I said, just move on from it, heal, cut them off, do you, glow up. Because I swear, one thing about us, once we break up with a man, we be sad for a few hours, but next thing you know, we done graduated college the next day. It be like, girl, I done bust up. But yeah, you got this, girl. But yeah, that's it for this Q&A girls talk, y'all. This one was fun. I like it. I feel like it was super cute and fun. And I'm gonna do another one too, because I like these. I remember I used to do these once a week. But it's Vlogmas, so y'all know I'm doing a lot of stuff now. But anyway, this was fun. I had a good time. Let me go ahead and edit it so I can get it up tomorrow for y'all. Vlogmas day number 5. I'm enjoying Vlogmas. Y'all, just a little small disclaimer real quick. Not a disclaimer, but something I just want to vent real quick. Y'all, it's crazy because, like, this, I don't know what's going on with me. Like, it could be seasonal depression, mild seasonal depression or something like that, or just what it is. But I've been in a funk. But I'm telling y'all, when it's time to record a video for Vlogmas, my energy is sky high. Like, this is the highlight of everything that I've been going through. Like, I've been going through so much mentally where I'm just like, oh, I need a break. I need to get away. I want to cut my phone off. I don't want to talk to nobody. I want to cut my eyelashes off. No, I'm just kidding. But I'm just like feeling like, But when I think about recording for Vlogmas, I be like, ooh, let's do it. Like, I be so excited. So that's why I've been actually really pushing and staying consistent with Vlogmas, even though I'm not. I like stopped pre-recording already, and I've been doing day by day. I just feel so much energy, and it just makes me so happy to get on the camera. And it's making me happy because this is how I really used to be when I first started. Like, I used to really get so much joy out of recording, which I still get joy out of recording, don't get me wrong. But it's just I don't know. I feel like something good is probably gonna happen, but I don't know. It's just so much, like, it's coming to y'all. I feel like maybe because it's so positive over here, like the comment section be positive and just, who's texting me? The comment section just be so positive and just like happy and just like, like, I just love us. Like, I love what we got going on. Let me stop. But I love you guys. Like, y'all are really like my family, and we are really like cousins, sisters, brothers, whatever we are to each other. We that. No, for real. I mean, stop. But I really just want to say that though. I want to say that thank you to you guys for helping me get through whatever it is that I'm going through right now, because honestly, I don't know. Sometimes you just go through stuff and you don't know what it is. You don't know why you're going through it. And I really don't know. But recording for y'all and then reading my comments, it's been helping me so much. So I want to say thank you guys for being just like a wonderful community of people and just being there for me all the time, supporting me and being here. I love you guys so much. And yeah, all right, I'll see y'all tomorrow video because y'all about to have me keep talking and I'm gonna end up crying. So all right, love you. Peace out.